Then the next type of number you might guess would be the rational numbers. So let's go and take a look at that. So the rational numbers. All right. Now, what do you think of when someone is rational or something is rational? The word rational means they're well behaved. They obey the rules. They are things that have a nice nature to them, and they're very calm, cool, and collected, and they're rational. So these numbers should be numbers that are quote-unquote well-behaved type of numbers. And so that's exactly what they are. Rational numbers are numbers that can be written as a fraction. All right, so they can be written as a fraction if they're rational. And in fact, almost all numbers can be written as a fraction in one form or another. So most numbers are actually rational. So let's look at a couple of them. What about the number 0.5? Is this number rational? Well, it can be written as 1/2. So it is rational. You can write that as a fraction. The number 0.25, is that rational? Well, you can write that as 1/4. So it can be written as a fraction, so it's rational. What about the whole number 2? Well, you can write this as 2/1. So that is a rational number because it can be written as a fraction. What about the number -5? Well, you can write that as -5 divided by 1. 5/1. So it is rational. What about something a little bit weird like 0.6666 and then you put a little bar so the 6's go on forever? Well, it looks like that is irrational, but in fact this decimal can be written as 2/3. If you put 2/3 in your calculator, that's what's going to pop out. So that is rational. This is actually rational. What about the fraction 1/3? Well, of course it's already a fraction, so it's rational. And what about the fraction -7/8? Well, it's already a fraction. It's a negative. Negative has nothing to do with it. If it can be written as a fraction. A negative fraction counts just as much as a positive fraction. So, of course, it's already in fractional form. So you see, pretty much any number that you can possibly think of can be written as a fraction. Even the weird decimals, even if they're infinite decimals, if there's any kind of pattern to it, like this one is a pattern because it's got 6's going on forever. But you have other decimals out there, like, 0.154, 154, 154, 154, 154, on and on forever. That has a pattern to it. Anything like that that has a pattern, you will be able to write as a fraction. Now, I may not be able to tell you what that fraction is, but it is going to be able to be written as a fraction. It's only when the numbers are kind of going off squirrely with no pattern at all, and there's very few of those that we really deal with every day, that's what we call irrational. Most numbers are actually rational, which is what we have here on the board. Okay? Now.